Freedom!
Yeah, okay. So we are live, we are recording, so just we're waiting on this game to get going. We're looking at the bans. Looks like gonna have Boros and Vorpal. Gonna be Globals and Team LZ for Team 2 and Team Rancor for Team 1.
Now, I think there's been some patch updates. Actually, this is not a patch, this is still in beta phase, but those of you in the audience, you're going to get to see a lot of the new heroes. A lot of people who played back in 3.0 are going to be quite excited. Garamond is now in beta testing, and he was definitely one of my favorites back in the day. Don't remember, he was the mule bot, dead SCVs, they called big old drill of destruction. So we'll see how the developers have taken the redesign of Garamond into 4.0. Hopefully we'll see some exciting changes.
Yeah, I'm really kind of excited to see what are going to be the team comps from both sides, as Grunty has actually moved to a strength character as well.
And there are two new heroes are Viron and Brutalizer. Viron's a hero that's based on DOT debuffs, and Brutalizer's just a strength hero that jumps in and auto attacks. They're both new and interesting heroes as well.
Yeah, we've been having a lot of fun in the beta with both of those heroes, coming up with new strategies, new ways to use them, and we'll see. I think it'll definitely shake up the in-house metagame quite a bit. What we've seen a lot of in the past is a lot of strength heroes dominating team comps, and I think what we've seen in the betas is a lot more varied compositions with Viron definitely making a big change in the way things come together. Also, we've seen the developers have buffed Boros quite a bit. So if one of the heroes, one of the players has chosen Boros, we might be able to see some of the stat changes and skill changes in Boros.
Alright, so it looks like for the Protoss, there's already a Grunty, who's probably going to carry. There's a LZ and there's a Cow. Well, it looks like they already have 3 strength heroes. It's probably strength heavy too. For the Zerg right now, I can see a Kerrigan, a Cow, full strength heroes, and a Drake. There's a Rancor and a Zeratul. Rancor and Zeratul are both agility heroes. It's a very interesting team comp. They don't have any int heroes at all. And I wouldn't be surprised if either the Drake or the Kerrigan is the Kerrigan.
So it looks like the two big changes, as we were talking about, Grunty as well as the new Garamond unit, we'll be able to see this game.
Looks like the Zerg. Oh, never mind. They're not doing traveling. They're just messing up the lane. So for the Zerg, we have a Zeratul and the Kerrigan up top. We have the Drake carrying, and in the bottom lane we have a Cow Rancor. Looks like Cow Rancor will be up against Cow LZ. The Drake will be up against the Grunty, and on top lane there'll be a Garamond, the Mule, and a Micro for the Protoss against the Zergs, Kerrigan, Zeratul.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see the new gameplay, the new laning comps, and with 4 essentially bans in the game, it really makes it for quite a mix-up in the lane comps.
Yeah, these lane comps I haven't seen much before, so I can't really call anything. Do you guys have any idea who's going to win here?
Mid, I actually think the new Grunty is going to do pretty well. He's a ranged hero, got a much bigger health pool now. He should be able to do pretty well against the Mandrake at mid. That being said, I play with Cerny quite a bit, and I know he's quite a good player. So he might give Brax a tough time. Brax is a good player too. He just doesn't in-house as much due to his developer duties.
Yeah, it's really nice to see that the developers are actually playing the in-house as well. It really puts icing on the cake for their work. Can Meanwhile, at top, it looks like the Kerrigan and the Zeratul have already moved up one level ahead based on their farming of the first wave.
Right now, in bottom lane, it looks like the two range heroes are taking advantage and they're harassing that LZ as much as they can. It looks like they're just auto-attacking them and trying to fight around the group, which is exactly what they should be doing. I don't know if they should be going to kill the LG, because you can always escape.
We actually might see a kill at mid right now. Yep. That was just the pretty bread and butter move. Cerny had the regen creep hiding behind him that he had picked up earlier. Sort of got Brax committed.
Up on top.
Yeah, up on top there was a shrivel on the Zeratul, but he was able to get away, and that's gonna be a kind of a wasted ability there. But I mean, they're doing their best to put the pressure on against a pretty strong lane comp in Kerrigan and Zeratul.
Yeah, they really should be focusing that Kerrigan out, but that planar void that the Zeratul has is really good at sleep tool for both heroes.
Now looking at the top lane, I'm looking at Garamond and some of the abilities, and I've actually had a chance to do a solo game and try him out, see what he does, and really, he, in many ways, is kind of a useless hero if he doesn't have SCVs on the battlefield. So really, the only way that you can do anything with Garamond is you actually have to always be attacking. Otherwise, you're never going to be spawning SCVs, and all the abilities really are based off of having SCVs in play. You might see a kill right now, actually. Nope. So what I think I am them is going to need to do is to just find a way to constantly be putting out SCVs, and that might be kind of hard with the lane comp. The Kerrigan can really put out a lot of range damage and push these two heroes out of the lane.
There's a scare of death there for Brax and his Grunty in the mid. He was very, very red against the Drake, but the Drake wasn't able to get a pluck off as it was on cooldown.
Yeah, Drake carry has been really strong recently just because of how his martyr is now. It does so much damage. It doesn't really mean anything else.
I'm just looking at the top lane. I wanted to make a comment on how when I like to lane with Kerrigan is with a stun, so that you can really hit the boomerang every time, and you're really not wasting that boomerang, and you basically you don't make it into a skill shot when you have someone with a stun. But carry with the Zeratul, you really don't have that stun available. But although the planar void is a good spell as well.
Did anybody catch the kill on bot?
Fortunately, I did not.
Yeah, I missed it too. But let's look at the kill count right now. 1-1, both teams.
It looks like Drake is getting hit in mid right now. It's not surprising because Grunty is very squishy. Oh, here comes the buff.
That was a good jump.
It's kind of funny how he just like chases the Grunty down.
The ghost is gonna get killed, perhaps. Nope. Cow didn't have enough mana.
The thing about Drake is that you can't really kill him because he has so much HP. I really think he's one of the better carries just because of how strong he is.
Kerrigan does have her ulti, so a planar void plus Kerrigan ulti could do some damage against these two. Not so squishy, but Garamond would be squishy and Micro wouldn't be.
Yeah, I haven't seen the Zeratul level up his Chronosphere, but when he does, I would think they might be able to get a double kill. Be a combination of those two abilities plus a boomerang to follow it up.
Yeah, for the people who don't know, Zeratul puts down a Chronosphere for his ult, which basically stops the enemy heroes, all units inside the Chronosphere. And if he doesn't get Kerrigan, Kerrigan's free to put down her AoE ult, and it does a lot of damage.
Oh, that was a good job. Oh no.
Usually you're able to run away from the Kerrigan ulti.
And the Drake just took the mid tower with a kill on Grundy.
Yeah, and at bottom we saw the Cal do a nice ulti plus wall to kill the ghost going after the squishy character. But Cerny is down here to gank that Cal. He's going to get him and he's going to martyr and hopefully maybe take him out here.
Yeah, he'll just run right into the tower. He has blink up. Cerny has blink up as well. He'll most likely get this one. Oh, Shrivel going down. Doesn't get him, but so.
Meanwhile,
Brax, yeah. His rocket launcher's too far low and he's behind his other heroes. It's not gonna get him.
Looks like Lee has moved to top tower to tri-lane. Here comes the ulti from the Kerrigan. Is it going to be a Chronosphere? Yes! 3 characters getting Chronosphere, but only one is really in the Chronosphere. But a beautiful Q there from the Kerrigan as well. And they're going to go after Lee as the Zerkan. And are they going to get him? The nice Splinter Void to keep him in play. And there's the overdrive from the Zerkan. There is a Shrivel. Oh, but the blink away from Lord Z, and he gets out of there. Wow, almost a double kill there for the Zerg team. 3 on 2 or 2 on 3 disadvantage. Very nice there.
Yeah, what they've had to do is send their Zerkan top to help out because the lane composition is just not very strong, and Garamon's a fairly new hero. But when you look at it, the Garamon actually just turned level 5 just at this moment, and top lane is already at about level 8. Without that ultimate from the Garamon, he's going to have just a lot of trouble helping the team in any way.
Engagement at bottom, walls from both Cows, a really nice wall from Crazy Soldier, but Cerny is there to clean up, and wow, with with the Ghost jumping in the toilet from the Cow, all 3 Zergs survive, and 2 die from the, well actually 3 die from the Protoss side.
Yep.
Oh, beautiful planar void there. Starting a tower dive on the Garamon. Oh, and he jumps into the Chronosphere. Oh, but he gets thrown by the Gravitas. He's going to ulti right in front of the cannon. The cannon is not going to be able to take him down. Garamon's going to try to do his best. The LZ is there and able to let the cannon do the final hit. So Lee ultis with the Zerkan and nice planar void to get out. Garamon's going to be kind of stuck though and gets killed by the Zeratul Kerrigan combo. We have a Grunty here all alone, 3 on 1. Is he going to be able to get away? And no, he's just too squishy, and these 3 characters, 1 Strength and 2 Agi, are going to be able to take him down pretty quickly.
Yeah, that was a really good play by August to come in and be in place to be able to help.
Oh, a nice top spot. Mike tossing one hero into the other to get the kill. That was a really nice top.
Yeah, I feel that Grunty not being able to control the river at this point in the game is really going to hurt him, as he is so far behind against the Drake carry.
So, level check for the Protoss team. Right now we have the Gravitas at level 8, the Lloyd Zerkan at level 9, their Cow at level 8, the Micro at level 8, and their carry Grunty at level 8, which can't be good for them. For the Zerg side, we have... Oh, sorry, that was the Zerg side. Back to count the most Sorry, that was the Zerg side levels. Now for the Protoss side, we have the Garamon at level 6, the LZ at level 10, the Cow at level 8, the Micro at level 8, and the Grunty at level 9.
While we were reading that off, there was a 4-man gank to the Kerrigan at top, as well as the Weltis went down. So, and they got the tower, so doing a lot of good teamwork here at 17 minutes in to hopefully get back into this game and pick up the kills. It is 5-11 in favor of the Zerg team.
We might see the Garamon go down at top right now. Nice Chronosphere. Textbook.
Yeah, that Garamon overextended. He got a little bit too The Protoss team right now just needs to focus on taking out as many towers.